Listen, you picked Jared Cannonier, Robert, going into this one because you said he was too well-rounded for Marvin Vettori. Anything surprise you in this fight at all?
Yeah, definitely. I picked Cannonier to win this fight, right? But I didn't pick this Cannonier. I didn't envision seeing this pressure fighter Cannonier who just crowds and closes that gap. You saw during the fight, Cannonier had a hold of Marvin's hand a lot of the times just because he was that close. I didn't pick him coming out with this approach, but it obviously worked to great effect.
Robert, you've obviously fought both men, so you know what it's like to be in there with both of them. Were you surprised at all at the toughness of Vettori, those big power shots that he was able to take throughout 25 minutes of fighting?
I've got to say, hats off to both guys. That fight was absolutely incredible. One of the better middleweights fights I've seen in a long, long time. Vettori, what do you have to do to put him away? I know I tried my best. I know a lot of other people have tried their best. And now Cannonier gave him 5 minutes of record-breaking significant strikes and still couldn't put him away. So he's made of something else.
Yeah, he is, Robert. Robbo, it's been a while. It's good to see you on the other side of this camera, my man. Look, and I don't want to I want to pivot right now. I want to talk about UFC 290, and you got your big fight with Dricus Du Plessis coming up. Look, the fans seem like they're a little bit dismissive of Dricus's skills, especially when he's matched up against you. What do you see in Dricus's game that poses the biggest threat to you in July?
It's good to see you too, mate. I guess if fights were won on paper, the entire sport would be very different. And I understand that that's not how fights are won. I understand the threat that Dricus can bring to the table and bring to me moving forward to trying to achieve what I want. I do believe that is one of the major reasons why Dricus has had the success he's had, because he's going up against these dudes and these guys are not giving him his credit. They're not giving him the respect his skill set deserves. I fully understand that. I have bled and sweat and trained my butt off to take the war to him come UFC 290.
Are you changing up anything as you prepare for this fight? You've looked so sharp as of late. Are you going to try anything new to maybe level up the game, if that's even possible, for where you are right now?
Definitely. And I think that's why you see improvement in my game throughout the years and throughout my fights. Every fight, I believe, you're seeing a new window into my game, into what I'm trying to bring. You're seeing new skill sets and skill sets that I previously had better than the last time. And that's because I'm always trying new things. I'm always trying to better the next skill set. I'm doing lots of grappling. I'm doing lots of wrestling. I'm trying to switch up my boxing. And that's what I believe takes me to new levels. And Dricus is going to see a new level once again.
Robert, you're obviously fighting Dricus in July, International Fight Week. Let's say you get the win there. You're healthy enough to fight. The champ makes all the calls right now, right? So is he saying he wants the next fight to be in September? Is that timeline work for you? Is that something that if you get out of this fight unscathed, you're planning on taking?
Yeah, I definitely am not looking past Dricus. He's too dangerous, and the fight has too much gravity in July. And all my focus and attention, dedication is going into July. But I'll tell you one thing. If I'm healthy and able, I will take a fight at any date, any time. I'll take a fight 2 days after July if I'm healthy and able. So yeah, it's let's get through July, and then I'm in the fight game. I'm in the business.
One last question for me, Rob, just to keep it a little bit lighthearted. I got to ask you, I know you're a big gamer. What game are you diving into right now? What's been the game for this training camp?
This current training camp. Honestly, the new Final Fantasy looks pretty cool. I've been really excited for that. But I've been playing a little bit of Diablo 4 that came out with all my friends. But just mucking around with different things, really. Just trying to take my mind off all the hard work.
Robert Whittaker keeping busy playing the video games, training for a huge fight coming up in early July here in Las Vegas. Thank you so much.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.